When did you decide to really step on the accelerator and that you could actually scale that kind of service level?
I'd say we were probably a bit too early. So also I think we made some mistakes there in the beginning. So basically when we had our first customer that no one in the office knew, we thought we could scale. And that was not the best, not the best idea at that point.
We had our first customer that no one in the office knew. So they'd come to you online or something, but the first time you guys went, wait a second, does anybody recognize that email?
Yeah, that was literally it. So every time we had a new customer, we'd be like, does anyone know this person? Or at the end of the day, we'd look at all the names.
So everyone's family had glasses.
Family, friends, like glasses coming out of our ears. Yeah. But we thought at that point, so we had the collection here, we had the website, why not just spend and scale from there? That was not the best decision, but we saw once the organic word of mouth, once that hit a certain threshold, I'd say, where you'd see that the amount of customers came through word of mouth accelerated. That was the point that we thought, okay, now we can push more and we can assist that word of mouth.
And that worked out.
And that worked out, yeah.
And did you, at that point, what were the decisions made? Did you hire salespeople or did you get an investor on board, or what were the decisions? When you felt that this kind of, you were at this accelerating moment, what did you do?
At that point, we raised a little bit extra money. So we had raised some money pre-launch, and we did a little intermediate round to push a bit harder. And I think the second moment that we had this, okay, now let's go moment was about 2 years in. We had noticed that in our office, people just come by and thought we had a store. So we had a little table there and with the glasses out, and like every couple of days someone would come in, and then it was every day, and then it was 3 times a day. And then at a certain point, people started to ask about eye tests. So we had a little extra room that we hired in the building, rented, put in an optician there, which is important for us, the eye tests. And on Saturdays, just rammed with people. This was pre-COVID, obviously, so it was like sardines in a can, everyone waiting to get eye tests and get glasses. And then we got offered a lease on a space to open a store. And that was a very scary moment for us at that point. But we opened up. Coincidentally, we just signed the lease on a permanent, or on a temporary store. So we were there with 2 leases in Amsterdam. I was like, yeah, well, let's just do it. Let's go. And we just saw that work beautifully. And from that point on, we just started opening. And now we're at 70 stores.